Yeah, I think I'm live. Hello, welcome. Let me know if you hear me all right. I have the microphone a little bit off in the distance. But hello, how are you today? Welcome to a new stream. Another Thursday, another stream. So yeah, how are you? I am. If I seem a little red around the eyes, we totally got lost in watching Demon Slayer when we were eating dinner. I don't know if you've watched it that anime, but I didn't like it at first. Now it's really good, and there was a very tragic scene, so I was crying a heck of a lot. And ooh, man, the hormones when you're pregnant, they are real. uh, so yeah, not gonna be the longest stream today, as I have been struggling a little bit with a lot of pelvic pain, and today is not an exception. But I still wanted to jump in and say hi and maybe do a sprint or two, because I've been making pretty good progress with the book, and it's like the this week has been like, okay, it's crunch time. I need to get uh, at least started um, on these edits and just like get in the flow, and it's been really good. So I'm on chapter 5. I'm planning to do a lot of edits in chapter 5, maybe some in chapter 5 and 6, and maybe some in 7. But we will this week, so we will see how far we come. But yeah, let me know what you are working on today. I'm curious. So let's see. Kayla, hello, welcome. Saying hello to everyone. Hello, Wendy, saying hello to Kayla. Yay. Hello. The baby's good. Very, very good. I've been on a seen the midwife today, and everything is perfectly normal, progressing as it should. It's just my body that is hurting. So yeah, the baby's fine. Hello, Ali. Oh, that makes me feel so much better, Wendy. You're always crying at TV shows, movies, and books, and you're not even pregnant. Uh, I must say, I'm a very easily emotional person, so I don't think I can blame it all on the hormones. But today has been a lot on top of that. So yeah. Oh, Ali, you're so nice. Uh, I no, it's just like that. I don't know, muscles doesn't want to function as they should. I don't know what I'm saying. It's just my body. uh, Saying hello to Windy. Clara, hello, good morning. You're editing today? Yes, then we are in the same boat. You're almost done with this round. Oh, well, I'm looking up to you then, because yeah, I thought I was finished, and then I sent it in to my beta readers, and then I got a lot of feedback. Good feedback, but uh, it will have to be processed and done something with. So yeah. uh, so let me know what round is it, like this draft, or is it like, are you focusing on specific edits, or because I think I need to have like because what I'm working on now is edits where I make the world clearer, or the world easier to understand. So that's what I'm doing this round, and then I need to have another round just polishing my grammar and phrasing and stuff. So which round are you on? Oi! Okay, Wendy, you cry a lot at videos of food. Why? If I can ask. Is it because it looks so good? Because sometimes I'm like, ugh, especially food in anime, I don't know how, but the food in anime looks so good. But yeah. Uh, and oh my god, if I see like just a clip of like someone adopting a dog that's had an awful past or something, just scrolling past, I'm gone, I'm dead. But that's me in any given time of the any given time of life. uh, Wendy saying good morning to Clara. Wendy, you're halfway through the edits of this book, and you should be done sometimes next week. And then you can finally start on book 2 revisions. Awesome! We're on the editing train, everybody. I like it. It feels motivational because you have like, I really love the stage of just like drafting and just like putting words on the page. The editing is a little bit more of a struggle, so it's good to have the support of other editing people. Clara, yes, you are the same. Your husband is reading it right now, and he's your alpha reader. You will need another round too. Yeah. I thought I was done, and then because I was kind of like, can't I just sent it to a publisher? It doesn't matter. It's probably good enough. And then I was kind of like, nobody has really read my book. I should maybe do something about that. And I'm glad I did. Oh, if the food looks good, you'll cry. I'm not laughing at you, Wendy. I kind of understand. But I love that. Absolutely love that. Clara, this is book 1 of a new series. So you're doing very in-depth edits. This is editing round 3. Awesome. You like to go from high level down to page level edits. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. That if I, because I've been tempted to like do like page phrase edits as I go and do like the big structural edits, but then I'll lose focus on what I really need to actually edit. So higher than lower. That's a good strategy, I think, too. Yes. Anime food always makes you hungry. Yeah. Ranma and a half. Yeah, and Naruto make you drive to the Asian stores to get supplies. Absolutely. I was kind of a little bit disappointed that when we went to Japan and we ate ramen, we didn't get like the fish cake or the Naruto. Or is it fish cake? I think so, with like the spiral in it. Because I was kind of like, it doesn't look like it does in the anime. But yeah, now you want Asian food. Yeah. And I just ate a burger. I mean, and I still would go for like a ramen. Yes, fish cake. But don't get me wrong, the ramen was very, very good. So yes, I'm just gonna, as always, I'm never prepared for these, so I'm just gonna find a timer. And we will get started today. I need to make some tea, I think, and just get cozy. Let's see. The Dawdling Rider has some cute winter themed ones that makes us feel cozy. So, I mean, perfect thing. Ah, okay. You can buy them frozen in your country. Your husband makes ramen sometimes and uses naruto in it. Cool. I think it's cool to like how a lot of anime characters have food names, like Naruto, fish cake, uh, Ichigo, strawberry, Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach, and now I can't think of any other, but sure. But like, imagine being called like bread or something. Hello, this is my friend Bread. It doesn't quite have like the same uh, coolness to it. Oy, oy, oy. If you should be called, uh, or if you could choose which like food related item that you would be named after, what would it be? Hmm. Hi, Brad. Meet my friend Jelly. Uh, you can make out with peanut butter. Oh my god. This is officially weird town. But yeah, I think I would be like something like I don't know what I would be like. Uh, I'll do a think about it. Yeah, same, Wendy. It's going to take a whole sprint to decide your food name. Same. Same. So I think we'll just get started because we need the time, right? Okay. So let's start in ein, two, tre, fire, fem. Go! sprint is finished. How did you do? I felt like that went really fast. But also made a cup of tea. It's pretty good. Raspberry something something. Did I mute myself? How? I don't know. Sorry. I think I pressed something. I don't know. You see me now? Hear me now? I'm just like I'm just blabbering on in my own little world. But yeah, I think you can hear me now. Give me a thumbs up, maybe. uh Oh no. There I am. Okay, good. Read her lips. Something something number 2. Yeah. That's basically what I said. So you didn't miss much. What I was saying was the 3 biggest feedbacks I got from my beta readers were clarity in the world, or like more understandable world building, or explain more, that is, and also the motivation behind the 2 warring uh, sides of the story, and also a little bit of the antagonist's motivation. And that is what I got a little bit ideas about while going through chapter 5. So that's very good. And yes, you got it. You're good at reading lips, Wendy. Absolutely. And oh yes, I saw Greg jumping in. Hello, welcome. Uh, Before we started, and also Laura, hello, welcome. Before we started the sprint, we were discussing in anime that a lot of the main characters have like food names, like Naruto and Ichigo, which means like fish cake and strawberry. So if you were in an anime, what would your food name be? And you got very, very good ones. And I had a little think about it. And I was like, okay, I could go the obvious, which is like I love sugar, but that's boring. And then I was like, I'll be Miss Butter. Yes. Because if you add butter to something, it just automatically tastes better. So if you add me in your life, it will automatically be better. Uh-huh. Mostly I was also thinking about bread and butter on toast, which is very good. uh, so both Windy and Clara used that sprint, right, to find their food name. Too many food names to choose from. But Windy, the first option was to go for Mrs. Unagi. Unagi is like what's it called? Sea urchin or something? Fish as food. Ah, okay. I'm sorry. Eel. Oh, Oh, eel. Nice. Cool. I like it. Then Laura jumped in. Oh, Clara, you'd be clove. Oh, I need to find out what that is in Norwegian. Oh, nellik. Oh, like spicy ish. Ooh, I wonder why. Let me know, Clara. Why clove? Nettles is already a plant people make tea out of. So is that a good name? Absolutely. I mean, and it's like fits your mysterious persona, I think, because because you can like make like a witch's brew, but also like heal people with tea. Yeah. You're also kind of named after a chocolate company, Laura Secord. Yeah, you're already done. You already have a food name. But if you could choose one, what would be like one that you're like, this speaks to me? Then Greg jumped in. Hello. And Wendy, you almost done editing another chapter. Nice. And then I muted myself, and it wasn't just you, Greg. I don't know how I did that, but oh well. Let's see. World building like the setting or more the history? The history. Because I have one passage, because basically there are two warring ideologies, which have vastly different takes or a version of history of this planet. And I have only really put in one of the versions, not the other side. So a lot of the beta readers were kind of like, okay, we understand the motivation of one side, why they want to do what they are doing, but not the other one. The other one is just like a little bit one-dimensional. So I had the history in my head, but it wasn't on paper. So I see that I need to put in a little bit more details, because I was very like, I want a book that is kind of like intriguing, where you want to read on to find out the answer to your questions. Like you're like, who, what? And doesn't give you the answers right away. But there's a very fine line between not giving the answer right away and then not giving enough hints so they can find out on their own. So yeah, that is what I'm trying to do. Miss Butter and Clara Clove would make an amazing dish. Yes, I think so. Put some eel in there and you have it. I have a very transactional way of thinking about food. Yeah. You can call it like that. Eel, yes. Buttered eel. I've never tasted eel, so I don't know what it tastes like. Is it just fishy or? Ooh, I like this. Clove is a bit mysterious, but can add great flavor to both sweet and salty dishes. Even tastes good with warmed red wine. Nyah. Yes. That's such a lovely description. Is it? That's a lovely character description, even. Very good. Miss Page, hello, welcome, happy Thursday. How are you? Let us know what you are working on today. If you're working at all. This could just be like a background noise too. Yes, me too, Clara. Wendy, we need to know why you would go for the food name Mrs. Unagi. Wendy saying hello. Ah, okay. So unagi is your favorite sushi. I've never tasted eel sushi. And you have cried seeing unagi at the Asian market. I love it. I love it. Oh, so good. Miss Page, you've always liked the concept of cinnamon. It can be sweet or it can burn you. It could also choke you. Oh my god. Seriously, from now on, I'm gonna put like in my character descriptions, what would the food name be? Because it says a lot about the person, I think. Nettles and cinnamon are both such interesting choices. I love this. This is so good. Wendy, you've had beta readers want you to put everything up front, but you're like me, you like to spread it out. Same. I want, because a good example. I really, really loved the first season of The Witcher, because it's not until like episode 3 or 4 where it clicks. Where like, oh, okay. So I'm gonna spoil The Witcher a little bit. So just like plug your ears if you haven't seen it, because you need to see it because it's very good. Because then it's like, then you understand that there are 4 different timelines that eventually will merge in the same event or whatever. And I love that in the first 2 episodes you're kind of like, what the fuck is going on? I do not understand. And then everybody was kind of like, oh, I don't understand it. Meh, meh, meh. But then I was like, just watch till episode 4. You'll understand it. And they are like not treating the reader as a dumb person. They're treating the reader as if they are clever and can see the connections. And I love that. So it's a fine line though. Very fine line. Laura, you miss citric acid. I know how to say that, but I don't know what it's used for. Is it like lemon juice? Because that's good too. And also tells why. Ooh, yes. You think all of us together would make a really good curry dish? Yes. The live stream curry. Nice. Somebody needs to make this. We all just need to go get a lot of food now. I'm not even hungry because I ate like a super big burger, but it's just so fun. Wendy, you think I might have invented a great character building exercise with this food name thing? Absolutely. Now I'm kind of like, what would my protagonist food name be? She would be kind of like something that stings your tongue right away, but then has like a very deep flavor. What would that be? Oh, this is so cool. And then my antagonist would be something that is like, he would be like something of a chili or something where you like, ooh, this gives good heat, but then when you go to the toilet the next day, he's just like burning your butthole, something like that. Lost is a good example. You have no clue what's going on until the final season. Even then, it's iffy. I've only seen the first season of Lost. But I really liked it that you didn't understand shit. Until you get like hints. Hints. So yeah. Oh, awesome, Greg. You've written about 1,200 words earlier today, so you're taking it easy now. Great on you, dude. Very, very good. How's it going with FOMO and the story? mm. Ooh. You distill the sour acid from fruits, pull the horror from the sweet delights of life. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah. Yes, absolutely good job, Greg, and that is awesome. Is the butthole? You're laughing of the butthole. I love it. I love it. And then my other main protagonist, I think, yeah, he would be that. He's like a cinnamon roll, but like his center is like cinnamon roll with warm ooey gooey goodness, but like the outside of his cinnamon roll but would be like matcha flavored, like super bitter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna write this down because this is cool. Ooh, your hero would be vanilla ice cream with chocolate sauce on top, and your villain is Neapolitan ice cream. Oh, this is so fun because food is also subjective. So you're kind of like, uh, uh, for me, when I think of Neapolitan ice cream, I think it is like the three different flavors where you have like vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, and then I'm like, ooh, he is multifaceted, or he has like three different faces that he's showing to people and trying to manipulate them. That is my interpretation. Clara, you gotta go run an errand now. Oh, it was wonderful having you here, and yes, see you next week. um Awesome, Wendy. Let me know how you do. You have a couple of secondary characters in book 3 that you might do this food thing with. Cool. Please let me know what you come up with. And yes, the butthole. Ooh. Way to build up the tension, Greg. FOMO is doing fine for now. Once you get to the second half of the story, not so fine. Scary. Oh, I like it. Your villain is 3-flavor ice cream. Good, neutral, and evil all in one. And your hero is good. Is a goody two shoes with evil tendencies. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Wendy wishing Clara a great day. Clara says thank you too. Very good. I need to do a special stream where we can play around with the food characters thing. Seriously, I might do that because that would be awesome. To just like find every character in my book gets a food thing attached to them, and then we will like dissect it. What does it mean? That would be really cool. I think we should do that. But yes, I'm getting stuffy in nose and everything. Sorry. That sounded very Canadian. Sorry. But oh well. Let's do another sprint. Righto. Rightio. Oh no, I've ripped out the cord and the charger. But yes, let's do another one. And yeah. Lost my brain there. Okay. Another sprint. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go! Sorry, I have a hard candy in my mouth. I'm just gonna chew real fast. If you ever watch like YouTube videos of people like trying Norwegian snacks, they always get sent this like super salty candy called Turkish pepper. It's so good. It's what I have now. Okay, let me know how you did. I'm just chew. I did a lot, and I'm putting in something that will definitely show the motivation of the antagonist, and I'm really happy about it. So yeah, I also saw that Jen, hello, and Paget jumped in, and well, yeah, you missed a big discussion. I'm sorry, I'm just going to chew. We were discussing. Okay, so this whole thing started because Windy was hungry, as it always starts on these streams. Like me or somebody is hungry. But I was thinking about that a lot of anime characters have food names, like Naruto, which means fish cake, and Ichigo, which means strawberry. And we were thinking, like, okay, what would our food name be? So we came up with like, I would want to have my food name would be butter, because if you put butter into any dish, it tastes better. So that's me. But then we expanded it and thought of what would our character food characteristic be. And for example, um, I thought like that one of my main protagonists would be like a cinnamon roll with a ooey gooey center, but like the outside of it is like matcha because he's very bitter, like matcha powder, something like that. And yeah, so we kind of just like thought of our characters as what would their food name be and why, because food is very subjective. Like if you compare them to a food, uh, what does it mean to you versus how does it mean to somebody else? Because somebody might uh, love matcha while I hate matcha, or something like that. I don't think I explained it very well, but it's very fun. So please share if you have an immediate thought. What would your food name be? uh, Greg, logging off for today. Thank you very much, and have a very good night and relax. Yeah, have a great day, says Windy. Absolutely. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna. It's like my nose is fine throughout the day, and then I start talking and I just get like stuffed. Oh well. Windy, you finished a chapter and you started on another. Very, very good. Miss Page, you intended to exercise that sprint, but it took most of the time to update the VR and replace the batteries since you've been putting it off for a few weeks. Ooh. But what kind of exercise are you doing? Is it like Beat Saber or I bought like the for Switch, I think, the Ring Fit, where you have like a video game that you play and you have like a ring that you do kind of different exercises on and stuff. I really liked it, but it hurt my neck because I think I used it wrong. So, but that would be cool. And yes, it is Beat Saber, yeah. Cool. There's a new sound pack today. Awesome. My boyfriend also used it a bit to just like get in a little bit of movement. He's very good. I'm one of those like grandmas that is pretty much like eh, 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 eh. I have a video of my dad trying it for the first time, and we look very much alike at how we play Beat Saber. uh, okay, today's update that is from a few weeks ago. Okay, but still, I think you'll have a lot of fun. uh, okay, so I think that we have a half hour left, and I'm really into this story. But I also feel like my head is woohoo. So I don't think I'm gonna finish chapter 5 today. I'm gonna have a little bit more think, because I'm like halfway in the chapter now with this like backstory thing that I'm putting in. So I think maybe we'll do a 15-minute one if you're up for it. It is addictive. You lost a lot of weight during the quarantine with Beat Saber. I would imagine because those higher levels are like you need to squat to get under those boxes. And if you other guys don't know what Beat Saber is, it's like VR headset where like digital boxes are coming at you and you need to slice them before they like hit you, and some of them are like super big blocks where you have to like duck down and get under them, uh and you have to squat pretty fast to like get under them. And then you have to like flail your arms around in like super intricate movements. So yeah, it's a workout, absolutely. Very nice, Wendy. I think we'll just jump into the 15 straight away. I think because I was so into it. I kind of stopped in the middle of a sentence. I'm kind of like, oh, don't lose it. Don't lose the sentence. Okay, so I'm just gonna drag this down to a 15. Sorry, I'm so stuffy. And we will do a 15-minute sprint, and I think that will be the end for today because I need to go lie down. Okay, so let's do it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go! Fabulous. That was the last sprint of the stream. How did you do? I finished the backstory, and I think it's a very nice addition, because this is sort of where I hinted that there was a lot of backstory there that had its impact, but it was very clear for me. But now when I read it back again after the feedback, I can see why that is not so impactful, just like the little hints I put in there. So now you get the backstory, and hopefully also get the motivation why things are done as they are. So yeah, yay, that's good. That's a good session for today, I think. So steady progress. I like it. So yeah, hopefully the plan is chapter 5, 6, 7, and 8 this week. At least 5, 6, 7. And Wendy, you edited another chapter. Very good. You got a lot done today, considering this was going to be a day off. Absolutely. Nice. So, did you plan to have a day off, or was it just like, no, I need to write? Because writing can be therapy or a chill day off too. So, yeah. Thank you so much for being here, Miss Page. You are more than welcome back next Thursday. Thank you so much for being here too, Wendy. And you hope that everyone has a great week. Absolutely. And with that, I think we will round off for today. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope I'll see you next Thursday for more productivity, either if it's writing or if it's, I don't know, washing your dog. So, yeah. Hope you have a lovely day, morning, whatever. And I'll see you next Thursday. Bye.